Today's new to Pilates class is going to be a full body workout with the addition of weights. So I usually do 2-pound weights in my classes, but I've decided that it's time to up the ante and I'm moving up to 3-pound weights, hopefully from this point on. But you know what? We'll never know. It's always about challenging yourself. So grab your weights of choice and please come join me on the mat. Okay, we don't need our weights quite yet. We're going to start with a little bit of leg work in the class, and we start on our side with a spinal rotation just to warm up the spine. So reaching the arm forward, a big rainbow to open the chest. I'm looking at my hand here, opening up through the chest, and then exhale, returning. And I'm doing that again. So my head is just kind of rolling over the bottom arm. This is going to give me a nice bit of rotation through my spine, but it's also going to give me a nice stretch through the pec muscle, especially if I keep the arm on a high diagonal and I can play with that range just a little bit in terms of deepening into the stretch and then coming back to the other side. All right, I'm going to flip myself over to go to the other side. I want to get that spinal rotation in before I break into my leg work here. So I'm going to reach my arm out, opening up through the chest, finding that nice high diagonal. Again, kind of playing with where the hand goes, the arm goes, and coming back. 2 more times here, rotating myself around and back. Last one, enjoying that nice big rotation through the spine, finding that stretch through the pec, and back. All right, going into clam shells to begin. I'm going to start with my feet in line with my sit bones. Tummy is nice and supported. Hips are square, engaging the glute to lift and lower. We're going to do 6 like this, and then we're going to build on it a little bit. We've got 3 left, 2, and 1. The knee goes down, the feet go up back to our clam shells. We're going to do 8 now. This is 4, 5, 6, engaging the glutes. 7, we're going to start adding in. So here, we come up into our clam shell. I'm extending my leg from the knee, coming back down and lowering my knee, but keeping my feet lifted. Up and extend, bend, and lower. I'm working very hard here to keep my hips stacked on top of one another. I don't want my top hip rolling back. That's part of the challenge, is to avoid that. I got 3 left. Ooh. Engaging that glute, maintaining the turnout of the leg as I extend it. 1 more time, reach down, lower the knee, lower the legs. I'm going to extend my leg out, hips are still square. I'm going to turn the leg out, pointing the leg, big lift of my leg here, flex the foot, reaching through my heel as I lower it down. Point and lift, flex and down. Point and lift, flex and down. Up and up. 3, 4. Let's do about 2 more here. 1 more, leg coming down, bringing the leg into parallel, side kicks forward, point it back, and forward, and back. So again, finding the hip hinge, trying to maintain a long spine, and that the hips and the ribs are in line with one another. So I don't want to start pushing my rib cage forward of my hips, or my hip bones. That's just going to extend my spine, and then I'm not really working my glute as much as I could, and that would be a shame. Last one here, back, big circles. So I'm going to bring my leg forward like a side kick, lifting the leg up quite a lot, bringing it back and forward. And there can be some movement in the hip on this. There can be a little bit of rolling back and forth to allow for that big movement. 1 more time in this direction, coming forward, up and back, and then we're going to reverse it. So the leg is gonna go back, it's gonna turn out slightly as you lift, and then it's gonna come to parallel as you bring the leg forward. Turn it out slightly, leg in parallel as it sweeps down. 3 more. And 2. One more time here. And in. All right, I'm going to take my leg and I'm gonna place it behind my bottom leg. So I'm gonna lift my leg up. You can see what I'm doing there. I've just got my heel lifted. And I'm also going to lift myself up onto my elbow here. So now I can work my obliques a little bit. Bottom leg is long, inner thighs. Here we go, lift and lower for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. From here, I'm going to flex my foot, bend and stretch. Bend and stretch. So my leg is hovering over the reformer or over your mat the whole time. I have 2 left here. 1 more time, the leg goes out. I'm pointing at 8 circles. 1, 2, staying lifted in that underarm. 3, 2, and 1, and then reversing the direction of that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bringing the leg down, pushing yourself up, and going to the other side. Here we go. So, starting 6 clam shells. Heels are in line with the sit bones, lifting the leg up and down. So, hips are stacked. Abdominals are active. I've got 3 left like this. 2, 1. Feet come up, back to clam shells. I got 8 of them here. 8, 7, 6. Finding that glute for 4, 3, 2. Holding it up there. Here's where I like get the leg extension involved. And down, lower the leg, but not the heels. And up, and reach, and down, and lower. And 3. So I'm maintaining my turnout. 4. I like reaching out through my heel here, but you are absolutely welcome to point your foot if you're finding the flexed foot to be a little bit too cumbersome today. I have 2 left. Tummy's nice and supported. 1 more time. Ooh, and down. Reaching the leg out, turning it out slightly. I'm lifting it up, flexing the foot as I bring it down. And up, flex, reaching through the heel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bringing the leg down, turning to parallel. Here's my side kicks and back. Flexing forward and pointing back. Hinging at that hip joint, keeping that spine long. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's my big circles. I'm bringing the leg forward, bringing it up, turning it out slightly, and back to parallel. Lift, turn it out, and down. We do this for 3, and 4, and 5. Bringing the leg forward, here's the reverse. The leg goes back, it turns out. As we bring it up, back to parallel, turning it up, or out to bring it up, and parallel. 3 more. Woo. Legs are heavy. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Last one. And in. I'm gonna bend the leg. Again, I'm putting my foot or my toe onto the mat. The heel is lifted, the bottom leg is long, and I'm pushing the floor away. Lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and holding it there. Flex the foot, bend it in, and reach it out. Bend it in, reach it out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it out there, point the foot, 8 circles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reversing that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down. Pushing yourself up and coming onto your back for a little bit of abdominal work. So, like I said, full body today. A little bit of ab work here. Legs are on the floor, hands behind the head, and we're going to bring the leg closest to your screen up into tabletop. 5 toe taps with an ab curl. Tap it for 5. Exhale for 4. And 3. Exhale 2. Exhale 1. We're moving into leg reaches now. 5 of them. Reach it for 5. Exhale, reach 4. 3. 2. 1. Lift the legs straight up. Lower the head and shoulders. Lower the leg as you curl up. Lower the head as you lift the leg. Exhale 3, or this is 2, sorry. And now 3. Pulling up through that pelvic floor for 4. Last one here for 5. And up, bend, and down. Other side, leg to tabletop, breath in. Exhale, toe tap. Inhale it back. Exhale, toe tap. Inhale it back. And 3. 4. Maintaining a neutral pelvis for 5. Into a leg reach from here. Exhale, reach it long. And in. Exhale, reach it long. And in. 3. 4. Keep it long for 5. As you lower the head and shoulders, lift the leg up. Curl up, reach the leg down. Inhale, come back. Exhale, reach. Inhale it back. Exhale, reach. Inhale back. 2 more here. 1 more time. And up, bend the leg, lower down, just give your arms a little shake for a moment, hands by your side. Deepen into your abdominals. You can go into a little imprint, which is a deepening of your abs and to flatten your back on the mat. Or you can maintain your neutral as long as you have a very strong core connection. Bringing both legs into tabletop, hands behind the head, and curling up. Single leg stretch. I'm going to reach one leg out as I place one hand onto the knee, the other hand onto the outside of the leg, and then switch. So if my left leg is coming towards me, my left hand is on the outside of my leg, and I'm pressing my opposite hand into the knee. Switch for 5, 4, 3, staying curled, breathing through it. 1, bonus. Bring the legs in, lower the head and shoulders, but keep the legs in tabletop and turn them out. Slow double leg stretch. Hands onto the outsides of the knees. Taking a breath in, exhale, curl up and look into the diamond. Take a breath in, exhale into hundreds. Inhale the arms around, exhale, curl a little higher, inhale down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, hundreds. Inhale, circle the arms around. Exhale, curl high. Inhale, lower the head and shoulders. 2 more. Exhale up. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, hundreds. Inhale, circle. Exhale, up. Inhale, down. Last one. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, hundreds. Circle the arms around, curl higher, and lower the head and shoulders down, lowering the legs. We are going to grab our weights now. Okay, so from here, we're going to move into a leg circle. I'm going to extend one leg nice and long, bringing my other leg through tabletop up into extension, and then I'm going to float my weights up as well. The arms are going to stay where they are as I cross the leg across my midline, deepen my abdominals as the leg circles down and the leg comes back up. Exhale, circle, lift the leg up. 2 more in this direction. 1 more. Reversing, so the leg is going to open to the side. Exhale as I bring the leg down. So my goal here is to keep my hip from lifting, my opposite hip. Last one. And up, bending the leg, sliding it down, other side. So my hands are making it harder for me by staying up. Now, if it's too much, bring your hands down by your side if you feel like you're going into your back. I'm going to cross the midline. Exhale as the leg circles down. Inhale up. Exhale, cross. And you'll be able to feel if your back is lifting off of the mat. So make it a small circle. It doesn't need to be very big. And last one in this direction. Reversing it. And circle. Arms are just up to make it a little bit more challenging for the core. Last one. Leg up, bend, and slide. The arms are still up. Legs are going to stay long. Turning your palms to face the end of your mat. You're going to bend the elbows wide. Press it up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it there. Turn the palms to face each other. Bringing the arms back, not so far that you're going to pop your chest, and then exhale, lift it up. So as the arms go back, you want to avoid that lift of the rib cage. Exhaling up. Ribs can stretch, but not pop or push to the ceiling. 3 more here. 2, 1. Turning the palms to now face the back of your mat. You're going to lower the arms down toward the floor. Again, trying not to pop your chest. Lift them back up. And down toward the mat. And you can always bend your knees if you feel that you're going into your back. And 3, 4, 5, and 6. Arms up, turn the palms to face each other, open the arms wide, exhale to close. Inhale, exhale to close. 3. I always find that having the legs long is a good challenge for my rib cage because I like to pop my ribs sometimes, and if the legs are long, the tendency is to want to pop. So it makes you work those upper abs just a little bit more to keep those ribs stable and secure. One last time here. And the arms come down. We are coming up to come on to our bellies. We are still going to need our weights for this. So, onto your tummies, your nose is going to hover over the floor, and you're going to reach your arms out to the side. We're going to lift the arms off the floor and then back down. Lift and down. So I'm squeezing my tummy muscles, I'm squeezing my glutes. Shoulder blades sliding toward each other here for 4, 3. Ooh, those 3 pounds are definitely feeling heavy. 2, and 1. Circles here, 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Reversing the direction of that for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to bring my hands down towards my hips, palms up to the sky. Just let the shoulders relax for a moment. Pulling the tummy in, nose hovering off the floor. Pull the shoulder blades together, bringing the hands to a hover off of the mat. Little pulses up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold that. You're going to open the arms slightly and pull them in. So they can't go crazy far because your palms are turned up to the sky, but you want to open them onto a slight angle, and back in. For 4, 3, 2, and 1, and down. Put the weights aside for a moment. We're gonna go into full swimming here, okay? But we're gonna swim a little bit differently before we get into the type that you are most familiar with. Hands are going to be by your side, tummy is nice and supported. Taking a breath in, on my exhale, I'm going to reach the arms out, lifting the chest into a hover. Circle the arms around, lift a little higher in my extension, and then dive back down, arms bending. Coming forward, lifting up into a little extension. As I circle my arms around, I lift a little higher, and then I bend the elbows and lower the upper body. Let's smooth it out. Taking a breath in, exhale out, circling around, inhale down, exhale, circle and lift, and down. Imagine that you are swimming. Exhale, circle, lift, come up for air, and down, up, and down. 2 more here, up, and down. Last one, up, and down. Reach the arms out. Take a breath in, open the legs a little wider. On my exhale, everything's coming up into extension. Here's the swimming we're more familiar with. Swim, swim, swim. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything nice and long and down. I'm gonna push myself into a quick child's pose, but then right back onto my belly for some leg work. The hands can just come to rest underneath the forehead. My leg closest to you. Tummy's gonna pull in, I'm gonna squeeze and lift just that one leg, and down, and up, and down. So I'm squeezing my glute, and 4, 5, 6, 7, last one here, hold it up there, 8. Open the leg out to the side, pull it back to center. Side, center. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're gonna do a little combo here. We're gonna go down and up, open wide and in, down and up, open wide and in. 3 more like that, down and up, open wide and in. 2 more, down, squeeze the bum, lift, open wide, inner thighs to pull in. Last one here, down and up, open wide and in, lower the leg down. All of this on the other side. So pulling the tummy muscles in, lifting the leg and down. 2, hips and pubic bone, pressing fairly equally into the mat. If you feel like your pubic bone is kind of lifting a little bit and you're really heavy into your hip bones, you may want to put a little towel or something under the hip bones, or go into a slight imprint just so you can feel a little heavier in the pubic bone. Last one, hold it up there, open the leg to the side, pull it back to center. Open to the side and center. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Here's our combo. We're going down and up, open and in. Down and up, open and in. 3 more. Down, up, open, in, down, up, open, in. Last one, down, up, open, in, and down. Bending the legs, heel squeeze prone, but we're going to add a breaststroke prep into it. So, hands coming underneath, or by the shoulders, tucking the elbows in. Nose is hovering, pulling the tummy muscles in. We're going to squeeze the bum, lift the knees to a hover. As I lower my knees, I'm going to reach out through the top of my head into a slight lift of the chest. Lowering that upper body, squeezing the bum, lift. Lowering the legs, reaching out through the top of the head into my extension and down. Squeeze the bum to lift and down, reaching out through the head, shoulder blades gently pulling toward each other and down. 2 more here. Squeeze to lift and down, reaching out through the top of the head and down. 1 more time, squeeze, lift and down, opening that collarbone, lift that upper body, lowering down, extending those legs behind you, and a nice child's pose. All right, roll yourself up through the spine. We've got some arm work heading our way. All right, I'm gonna come into a kneeling position with my extra weighted weights today. Drawing my shoulder blades gently together, making sure that my arms are right into the joint. I don't want to let them drop too low due to the weight. I want to resist that load in my arms a little bit. Bicep curls to start, just nice bicep curls. 3 and 4, 5, abdominals are gently pulled in, 7 and 8. Pausing here, lifting the arms up. So now I'm in a open book or open arm position. We are opening and closing, opening and closing. 3 and 4. Lead with your elbows to come back. 5. It changes the whole exercise. 6, 7 and 8. Holding the arms wide, turn the palms to face forward, both arms going up overhead and in, up overhead and in. 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, hold it up there, 8. Opening the arms wide in your peripheral vision, turn the palms to face the ceiling. Exhale, bring the arms, touch the weights together, inhale, open. Exhale, touch the weights, inhale, open. Exhale for 3. Exhale, 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Arms opening all the way, coming down. I'm going to go into a slight hip hinge here because I want my arms to actually relax down of their own accord. And I'm going to slide the shoulder blades together and then let them release. Slide them together and let them release. 3. So again, I just gently hinge the hip. The arms are just falling where they may. 2 more, shoulder blades drawing together. Last one. Now let the arms kind of hang a little bit lower than you normally would. Let the shoulder blades gently draw toward each other, not so much that you're pinching them, but enough that there's energy there. From here, we open both arms wide to the side and down. Open wide and down. 3, 4. Exhale, 5. Exhale, 6, 7, and 8. Single arm flies, just one arm, resisting the urge to rotate, and I'm alternating my arms. Resist that urge to rotate, and open and down, open and down. Keep the head lifted if you're really going to want to look down to the floor, but try to keep that head lifted slightly. One more time on each side. And down. Bend the elbows nice and wide. Exhale, reach. Inhale back. So I'm going out on the diagonal and down. Exhale and down. 4, 5, and 6, 7. Last one here. 8, and all the way down. And come on up. We are going to finish with a little bit of standing work. All right, slight camera angle change so you can see my feet here. I'm going to go nice and wide with a slight turnout of the leg. I'm going to lunge into one side, pressing off from that glute to stand tall on my opposite leg. And then I'm gonna fall back down into that leg coming up. And I am keeping my leg on the turnout, which is why I'm creating that diamond shape, or that triangle shape, sorry, with my leg that is coming up off the floor. Must focus, balance challenge here. Like I said, full body today. Pushing off and down. 2 more, trying to keep that turnout, knees tracking over the toes. Last one, I'm gonna hold it here. Place all of my weight onto that leg. This leg is gonna now lift and lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna hold it up there for 8 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold it there. Hold it, just hold it for 5. Find the balance. 4, pull those abs in. 3, use your glute. 2, and 1, lower down. Come on up, other side. So, nice wide position here. Lunge, push away, toe to knee, keeping that turnout, finding that glute to push you away, finding this glute to help stabilize you. One side's always easier than the other. Taking me back to my ballet days here. Let's do 3 more like this. 3, 2, 1. We're coming down all of the weight onto that leg. Lift and lower. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it up there. Pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it. 8. Feeling the full foot engaged on the floor here. Big toe, baby toe, heel. Hold it for 4. Hold it for 3. Hold it for 2. Hold it for 1. Come on down and up. Whew. Even the arms are feeling that. Even though I didn't have weights there, I could feel that work. Legs stay wide. We're going into a wide squat and up. So think of pelvic floor widening and engaging as you come up. Opening and exhale up. 3, 2. Hold it down there for 1. Lift 1 heel up. Pulse it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lower that heel. Lift the other one up. Pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it down there. Lower the heel. Lift the other heel up. 6 pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heel. Lift the other one. 6 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Lower it down. Lift the other heel. 4 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower that heel. Lift the other one. 4 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lower the heel. Other one up. 2 pulses. 1, 2. Stay down there. Lift the other heel. 2 pulses. 1, 2. Lower the heel. Lift it up. 1 pulse. Down. Lift. 1 pulse. Down. Lift. 1 pulse. Down. Lift. 1 pulse. Down. Whoo! Come on up. Give the legs a quick shake. Whew. Almost done. Arms open wide. Down we go again. Now we're going to lift the heels again. Tap the heels down for 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up. Come on back down. Lift the heels. 6, 5, 4. At least you're getting a little break between each one this time. 2 and 1. Lower the heels. Come up and down. Lift the heels for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up and down. Lift the heels for 1, 2, and up. Come down. Lift the heels for 1 and up. Come down. Lift the heels. Bonus. Don't touch the heels. Pulse the legs. 1 last set of pulses. 2, 3. Keep those heels lifted if you can for 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the heels. Come up. Oh my Goodness. There you have it. Let's come to standing. Just do some nice shoulder rolls here after a lot of arm work and a lot of leg work right at the end there. Let's circle the arms around. Full body class today. Weights for good measure. One more time. Reverse the direction. And down. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you liked today's New to Pilates class. We're going to be seeing a lot more weighted work in our classes because I think it's great to add load. It just makes us work that much harder. Okay, thank you so much for joining me, everyone, and I will see you in our next New to Pilates class. Bye.